As I said to you earlier, this is a very rare diagnosis, right?
Yes.
And you know that. You didn't come to this diagnosis just like, oh, well, we'll just do this. This was a long process,
No,
correct?
I was suspicious at first. It was several months before, and it became very, very clear that I was seeing different people, different personalities, and then I began presenting it, and it was like scary at first.
But here's the good news about that. In these cases of DID, as rare as they are, almost all of them, like over 80%, have what's called comorbidity. There are other diagnoses that go along with it or could be assigned. You agree with that?
And different alters have different diagnoses. Like
Right.
Becky is a borderline.
Yeah. And so, you know what borderline means?
I do.
A condition in which people have long-term patterns of unstable or turbulent emotions, such as feelings about themselves and others. The inner experiences often cause them to take impulsive actions and have chaotic relationships. That describes you, right?
Yes.
A really high percentage of these cases have trauma in their lives, often molestation, physical abuse, neglect, abandonment, all sorts of things. In a perfect world, I would want you to have neurological workups that you have not had. I would want you to have brain mapping that you have not had. I would want you to be tested for heavy metals. There are lots of things that can contribute to this that need to be screened for. We would like to offer that to you and fly you to Dallas, Texas, and have you evaluated at the P&P Center, which is one of the leading diagnostic centers in the country for multimodal diagnosis at brain, chemistry, every possible way, totally in concert with Dr. Avent here to coordinate all of this together, because I think it's going to give you some answers now that might be helpful in the excellent work that she's doing. So what do you think about doing that? Would you?
That's the most amazing thing I've heard.
That's good with you?
Absolutely.
We'll
It's amazing.